So, okay, stop there. All right. Right, yeah, so we're going to turn right now. We're going to look over your right shoulder, and we're going to go. We're going to look for that third reference point. So, can you want to see that? The straight bit of curb cut into the far end of that fire on your right door.
Just out of road.
So.
You tell me when to stop. I'll pick the reference point.
Okay, cool. Okay, so look over your right shoulder now, then, Tony.
Yeah.
All over your right shoulder, in between your head restraint and door pillar.
Oh, right, sorry.
Okay, so now come off the brake. I think some power coin, and again, and okay. So yeah, and stop. Can you tell me where that curb cuts into the car, into that right?
About a quarter way along that window.
Okay, so we're going to go a little bit further back then. Okay, stop there then. Can you tell me where that curb cuts into the corner of that window?
It's about that much before I get to the corner of the window.
Before you get to the corner of the window?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go back that much to meet that quarter of that window then.
Just let me come out the road a bit here. What are you looking for?
For a curve that cuts into the corner of that car, on the window.
I thought you said it was 2 reference points.
Oh, sorry, that's the one that I have to take the steering off. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so this is where we're going to... So this is the reference point, Tony, where you're going to take the steering off.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, but we're not going to take the steering off until the car's moving, okay? It's important we don't dry steer.
Oh, right.
Okay, we're going to go back further. This is much
really
more
important I don't dry steer.
Yeah, because you're going to wear the tyres out of the car and ruin the steering mechanism. So look at me, Tony.
Yeah.
We're going to go back that much more and we're going to take those steerings off, okay? Okay, so we're going to look back there then again. Okay, so come off the brake then.
Oh, see, look, Johnny come out behind me there.
Oh, because we're all relation. So anybody coming?
Yeah, because I suppose pedestrians can walk past
yeah,
any time,
they can
couldn't
pass here, so just look up and down the road.
No, I wasn't worried about there. I was worried about little Johnny walking behind. He came out of the house there, didn't he?
Yeah, he could have done, yeah. Well done, Tony.
Oh, take the steers off, did you say?
Yeah, so take the steering off then. Full lock to your right, that's it. And stop there. Okay, so select first gear then, Tony. So that's your reference point for not overhanging the curb there.
What reference point?
Sorry, so can you tell me where the curb cuts into the car?
The corner of that window.
Okay, so the corner of that window. So that's your fourth reference point for not overhanging that curb, Tony.
All right.
Because that's important. It's important that you don't overhang the curb, Tony. Because if there was a little Johnny just there, you'd run him over or injure him.
A lot of these little Johnnies around, isn't it?
Yeah, little Johnny's around. Yeah. So that's important. That's your fourth reference point for not overhanging that curb. Okay.
Yeah.
And mounting the curb to wear your tyres as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna prepare the car again. So it's first gear.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do our all-round observation then. So we're gonna start with our left shoulder, all the way over our left. Anybody coming? Any little Johnnies running around?
No.
All over here, over our left.
Where?
Up and down the street.
Nobody there.
On our left. No, in front of us.
Nobody there.
Okay, to our right.
Nobody there.
And our blind spot between the head restraint and door pillar.
No, there's nobody there.
No Johnny running around. Okay, so they're gonna release the handbrake.
Yeah.
Look at the direction we're going, Tony.
Yeah.
So steer towards you, full lock.
Steered.
Okay, that's good. That's it.
Stop on the left.
Okay, so we're going to stop on the left in a minute. Yeah. Okay, so just check your interior mirror.
All right.
Left door hand mirror.
All right, yeah.
And then just pull up on the left.
All right.
And stop.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah. How'd I feel?
That's okay, I just messed up on the reference points.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We got there in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you get where I'm coming from with the POM routine?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Exactly.
It's not good teaching your student how to use the POM routine if you're not using it yourself, yeah? Because you brought both of them cars to a stop, yeah?
Yeah.
Because think about if you were driving down the road yourself and you saw a learning driver on the complete opposite side of the road to you and they weren't making any eye contact with you at all, they're both sitting looking forward and you're holding this pen in your hand and so forth, yeah? They're probably going to drive on past, aren't they? Problem's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're dragging them into the equation by looking at them. Because they think, hang on, the prat of a pupil is just about to reverse without looking where he's gone, but the instructor's looking. So the car's probably going to move, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait. I don't want my brand new Porsche written off, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you end up having to wave them past, yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Look at the same time as me. obviously make sure I'm looking.
Yeah.
But don't be talking to me at the same time going, because I was sitting in quite a precarious position there, wasn't I? I was sitting with the front of the car facing the curb, and you just said, Tony, I'm just going to ignore you a few minutes because I've got to deal with these cars, yeah? They're not paying you £40 an hour, I am, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I mount that curb and ride that bloke's car off, I might get hurt. They won't.
Yeah.
Get where I come from?
Yep.
Stick to the plumb routine yourself, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so by just using that, wherever it is, where you've hidden, but just using it just gives me a rough idea, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't tell me what the reference point is, you ask
That's,
me,
yeah.
yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's going to be different for everybody, isn't it? And they won't play along with that, yeah? Ask them where does the curb go into the car. They'll understand where you're coming from because they know about reference points, yeah? In the same way, ask your own students, yeah? One student could be 6'5". Your next student could be 4'2", yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let them pick their own reference point. You get them. You just get them into the right position, then ask them.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah.
So you've got some money in the bank now, haven't you?
Okay. So should we? So how did that feel, Tony?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Should we try that again then?
Yeah. So I'm just coming out of roll again. Some really good instructions there on keeping under control.
Yeah.
About gravity. Press the brake. Bit of an abrupt stop. That's because you didn't say cover the brake,
Yeah.
and then press the things back on. There's it back on, yeah. But it's not a great big problem. You got me stopped, and you explained quite well about lifting off the brake the thickness of a pound coin. I was not moving, not the thickness of a pound coin. Gravity's got to move you forward, yeah. Use the word gravity because it's understandable, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously, with a real student, they want to know how gravity's going to affect the car, yeah. Yeah, it is going to speed the car up a bit, isn't it? And that's why,
Used to brake.
If I'm using the gas, I use the clutch. If I'm not using the clutch,
I'm using the brake.
I'm covering the brake, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot better job I've seen than most people do it the first time. A lot of people panic on that. But the parked cars can actually take your. They're not distracted than me, because obviously I know what I'm doing anyway, yeah. And I never even knew they were there, to be honest with you. The only time I knew there was two cars they're coming to the right was when.
Like made contact.
Yeah, well, I could see you were totally losing interest in me, and I thought, well, I know what's happening here. And then you came in and said, I'm going to wave these past. Was I bothered? Not the slightest. Yeah, they weren't no problem to me. But I can promise you, they would have had plenty of room to get around this, because they did, didn't they? And it's not as if we were on their side of the road.
Okay.
Yeah, they will sort themselves out. And the rule is, if their wheels are moving, our wheels are not. If their wheels are not moving, my wheels can. So if you stick to them simple rules, it does work. But obviously, it's also useful to your pupils as well, because on the day of their big day of driving test, they may well get this manoeuvre.
Yeah.
And you don't really want them getting involved with having the wave people pass, yeah? Because they might not have enough experience behind them to make sure it's safe to do so, yeah? And they're going to be nervous on the day of the test anyway, and they may well have a vehicle come up on the left, and they thought, well, I saw my instructor do it. Oh, bloody hell, that car from the right's going around me now, yeah? They're going to fail on that, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah? If they follow the POM routine, that's probably all they need to do. Prepare, observe. Is the car moving? Even if the wheels of the car are moving very slowly, come up from the left or to the right, they don't move. But if the wheels of the car are not moving, then they can quite safely carry on with the manoeuvre.
Yeah.
Agree?
Agree.
Right. So we'll take some of that money out of the bank now, yeah.
Just need to turn it back around this way again.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tony, we're going to try that again.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what we have to do first?
Oh, the P. The POM routine, isn't it?
Okay, so why is it important that they don't set the gas, so the clutch too high before
Oh,
we
okay,
move.
shooting into the back of that car, wasn't it?
And why is it important that we don't set the gas too high?
Oh, if the clutch is too high and the gas is too high, I'm going to shoot into the back of the car even quicker, am I?
Well done. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep the speed at the old man's walking pace.
Oh, I could have told you that, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so after the after preparing, what are you going to do?
I'll observe.
So where are we going to start first then, Tony?
I'm going to be looking that way as I'm moving. I've got to start all the way around there, haven't I?
Brilliant. Okay. So
Nobody there.
Okay.
Nobody there.
Mhm.
I can see what's on their telly.
Ah.
Nobody there.
Oh, we're not peeping in there.
There's a pedestrian coming up there.
Okay, so keep an eye on her.
Will it be okay to go now, or should I give her a chance to get past?
Well, she's quite away. I mean, she is coming towards us, but she was quite away there. We could have sort of slightly moved away, but it's okay. We'll just let her pass then. We'll just keep an eye on her.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's looking over the. Oh, sorry, she may cross even.
Okay, on there?
Right, we'll start that again then, because obviously we better delay and wait.
Oh,
so.
right, yeah. Better look all the way around.
Mhm.
Okay, looking at. Yeah. It's all clear.
Okay.
What
What we do then? Full lock to you.
Oh man,
That's a
walking
good-
pace.
Yeah. So we're going to use that first reference point. Do you remember where it hit?
I'm worried about the speed first.
Yeah, keep-
Oh, cover the brake,
cover the
am I?
brake, the
I'll split
stop.
the
Yeah.
gravity.
Yep, yeah, gravity will bring us
Oh.
down.
Oh, thickness of a pound coin.
I'm going to take what we're going to do now.
Oh, there's my first reference point.
Excellent. So what we're going to do for the second reference point?
I'm not going to steer yet because I'll wreck your steering.
Excellent. Well
And I'm
done.
going to ease off the brake, thickness of a pound coin. Still not moving.
Okay.
Another thickness of a pound coin.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go forward to that reference point number 2.
Well done.
Oh, and that's it.
Okay. So what do we do now? Handbrake on. That's excellent. So we're going to prepare again.
You've got loads more money in the bank than that,
Okay.
haven't
So
you?
what are we going to do after this then, Tony? So what's the next stage we do?
Wind it back a bit. What have we just picked up here?
Okay. So what's the second reference point for Tony?
Oh yeah, it's probably the most important one of the lot, isn't
Hmm.
it? If I overhang the curb, I could mount the curb and kill a pedestrian.
Well done.
Only a
Excellent.
minor point, isn't it?
Well, not if it was my child on that pavement. It
Well,
wouldn't be.
that's why if you're teaching somebody to drive, take the money out of the bank, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the importance of that second reference point? It's only the second time I've done this, and you
Yeah.
want to see what I've learned, didn't you?
Exactly.
Right, back in roll.
Okay. So after that second reference point, what do we do then,
I'll
Tony?
prepare.
Excellent. And why is it important that we have reverse gear, Tony?
Because I don't
Not
go that
fourth
way,
gear.
look that way, do I?
Excellent. Well done. Okay. So what we're going to do next?
Oh,
So
observations.
where are we starting?
I'm going to be looking that way when I start reversing. So I
Yeah,
start
so-
over there.
Brilliant. Excellent.
No
Well done.
pedestrians on the pavement.
Okay.
No cars coming down the road. No pedestrians ahead of me.
Mhm.
No cars coming down this road.
Mhm.
Oh, and that back window. There's nobody coming. I can still see that what's on their telly. No pedestrians behind me. Oh, I've got to steer.
Third. Yep. Excellent. And what were
And
you
then-
looking for? The third.
I want to get to this point, which is about the crown of the road, isn't it?
Yep. The kind of road.
I can pause for
Cover
a
the
minute.
brake. Yeah.
And
pause,
then I've
brake,
got to
stop.
move my head round and
Yeah. So.
have another check. And then look over this shoulder, don't I?
Yep.
And I'll cover the brake.
So cover
it's
the
gravity.
brake because gravity's going to bring
yeah.
us down. Brilliant.
I'll ease off the brake thickness of a pound
Ease off
coin.
Yep. And then what are we looking for? The
Um,
third.
I'm looking for that third reference point.
Okay.
I've got it now.
Okay. So where does the curb cut into the car then? That
No,
far left one?
it's in the same place as last time.
Okay. Okay. Then what are we going to do now then, Tony?
Why is that important?
So why is that important, Tony?
Oh, that's where I take the steers off.
Excellent. Okay. So how far are we going to go back?
Oh, I
again?
don't take the steers off yet while I'm moving.
Exactly. And why is it important not to steer? Well, not.
Oh, because
to dry steer.
it wrecks your steering, doesn't it?
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So because we waited here, why don't we look up and down the road again?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
there?
yeah.
Mhm.
And nobody behind me.
Mhm.
And then I'll go back to the second reference point.
Yep.
Take the steers off.
Yep. With that good push methods. Yep.
Oh, and that's it.
Okay. So where does the curb cut into the car now?
Oh, in the corner of that window.
And why is it important that you use that as your fourth reference point?
Oh, because if I overhang the curb,
Mhm.
I could roll back and hit a pedestrian.
Excellent.
Right, just out of road. See the way he went?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't look at him.
Yeah.
But I knew he was there. But I
Yeah, I
wanted
know
you
he's there
to.
as well, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what's the next thing we're going to do then,
I'll
Tony?
prepare and
Okay. And what do we do before? What do we do now?
the O.
Okay. So where do we start from,
Um,
Tony?
I need to look all around in
Is
case I
anybody
roll
there?
back any pedestrians. No?
Mhm.
There's a car there.
Is he happy to wait?
Seems to be.
Okay. No.
No pedestrians there.
Okay.
There's a quick look there. She's still waiting. Her wheels are not moving.
Okay. So,
So give it a stop on the left.
and we stop on the left. So we're going to check our interior mirror.
Oh yeah, that
Left or
woman's
hand?
behind me now, so I'll get a
And
signal.
indicate now. Yeah. And let's put it on the left. Gotta say. Well done. How did you feel with that one, Tony?
I felt really good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Really
I
good.
don't find these cars panic me.
No, yeah, no. If they're happy to wait, just let them wait.
I didn't even
and-
know she was there until I looked. Until I was ready to go.
Mhm.
It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah?
Actually, you're right.
You'd be surprised the amount of PDIs who make a mess of this manoeuvre because they get so wound up by the cars waiting, yeah?
Yeah.
And of course, if you got the examiner's not getting wound up, your trainer's not going to get wound up because he's used to it. But a real pupil, they'd be, God, they'd be crying their eyes out, wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah? And all because you've lost control, and they can sense you've lost control.
Yeah.
They know you've lost control. They're thinking at the end of this lesson, do I really want to book another lesson with this lady? She didn't seem very much in control of me today, yeah? She didn't be all over the place flapping, yeah? Very important you don't flap. If you're relaxed and cool, they will feel the same, yeah? But if they see you flapping about these cars and they see your arms flapping all over the place, they're going to be flapping as well. I'm not going to flap. Your examiner's not going to flap because we see it every day of the week. But your real pupil will flap, yeah?
Yeah, that part.
And that's what we're thinking about, is doing this with a real student, yeah? You know, all these reference points and all this and that and the other. You know, I don't care what you see written down on Facebook and all that. I never use reference points because I'm a he-man, yeah? The reference points are there to guide your student in the very early stages, because without them reference points, your student is going to either stop way too short or is going to mount the curb, yeah? So therefore the reference point may not be needed, and this is where a lot of instructors who write on Facebook, and some of them on our own forum, I don't teach reference points, is because they have forgotten what it's like to learn to drive, yeah? And this is where it's different with your trainer, because we know what it's like to learn to drive, because we're role playing it for real every day of the week, and we've seen how the examiners role play it, and the examiners explain to us how to role play it. We know the reference points are important.
Yeah.
In the later stages, when I come to do this in my tests 3 or 4 months down the line, I probably won't need them reference points. I'll be able to do it from experience.
Exactly.
But I can't come and do it for the first time with experience because I haven't got any.
For the early stages.
Yeah. I was very good. Well done. Well done. I'd just push you to get the detail out of me, yeah? Yeah, especially on the second reference point going forward.
Yeah.
Probably the most important one of the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's ask me where the curb cuts into the car and why is that important, because that is the only way you can find out what I've learned.
Yeah.
So you're taking the money out, aren't you?
Right.
Well done. How are you feeling?
So good.
Eh?
So good.
Yeah. It's not that hard, is it? Eh?
No pressure.
No pressure. It's not that hard, is it?